A great Friday morning. It is a beautiful day in the city of Brownsville. I was woken up early this morning because for some reason, um, Mama couldn't put drive the car outside of the driveway, and wakes me up at 5 in the morning. Ven, saca el carro. No lo puedo sacar. We're like, what do you mean you can't put the car out? And I thought at first that she was referring to the smart car, and she couldn't drive the smart car. So I said, pues, maybe. But no, she had tried to jam the car out of the driveway and almost hit the smart car and got so close to it that she was afraid if she continued on, she was going to damage the smart car. And Papa would have been a mad Papa if anyone had hit that car. He likes that car. So I said, okay. So I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get a car out of the driveway. Uh, we live in a cul-de-sac. And again, to the individuals that are driving around slowly down around the cul-de-sac, we all have cameras on that cul-de-sac. And it's just so funny because they were driving so slow, and I sort of had this feeling that they were targeting my house. And sure enough, they did the stopped in front of the house a little bit and then kept on going. I was right behind them, and I recognized the guy that's driving. And look, guys, if I know that it was a friend of mine's brother who was doing that little drive around my house. So I'm going like, what the hell? In this day and age, do people not think that you're going to get caught doing crap like that? Guys, if you go, anyone decides to break into my house, you will be shot without a doubt. And anyone decides to get on our property, you will be shot because we truly believe in the Second Amendment. So, to my friend and his brother, stop doing stupid things. Um, it's kind of weird, but in the time that I've been a part of this awareness movement of bringing keeping people aware of what's going on, I've garnished several stalkers and individuals that are obsessed, and that's fine. It comes with the territory. This is another one of those reasons why I do plan to retract myself from the limelight a little bit uh, if we are not successful in this race. I do plan to retract a little bit because the only thing that I am doing by being out here every day and being Erasmo Castro is not only placing myself in danger, but putting family members in danger. With that said, We will not go quietly into the night. If you come onto our property, if you break and enter into our house, we will shoot you. And no, I'm not going to make a police report because it's for not. Police officers are not going to do anything. Because again, nothing, no law was broken. And I say that, uh, unfortunately for us, even if I did call the police officers, it would take them a couple of hours before anyone showed up. And it's not our police officers' fault. Just let me make this clear. It is the fault of this funky, faulty administration that we've had that has continued to dissect not only the police officers' benefits, but also the police officers' pay and police officers' presence in the city of Brownsville. And that's unfortunate. But es lo que quieren. You know, I feel for the police officers that have to be part of that police officer union. Guys, you're getting gypped. They're trash. But it is what it is. Um, I will be in Monterrey this weekend. I know Sam threw a little jab at me, like, "Oh well, you running a race. I need to get away. I need to spend time with those individuals that I consider my family." So I will be traveling Saturday evening and spending Sunday with the kids, and I will be back Monday morning to finish it off the last 2 days, guys, of early voting, and uh, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on election day. Um, Guys, I will be doing a missionary trip to Cuba. So put that out there. I'm going to be doing a missionary trip to Cuba. It is planned by the church. So if anyone has anything that they want to donate or send to Cuba, please let me know. Uh, I will, if we are successful in this race, I will be cutting my trip to Cuba short. If God permits us to be get more than 51%, we'll be cutting back on my Cuba trip. If that is not the case, um, more power to the people of Brownsville. Um, I saw that a friend of mine was having a meet and greet for my opponent in this race. And it just makes no sense. Look, guys, individuals are going to go out there and saying, oh, well, and this is what I found so amazing that at the forums that we've had um, John and Jessica go out there and promise to do great things for the city of Brownsville. That's not the question to ask. The real question to ask is, what have you done for Brownsville in the past 12 years, in the past 4 years? And the answer to that question is not enough. We've been stagnant, continue to be stagnant. Thank you. And that's unfortunate because these individuals that want to be the next Brownsville millionaires will never be permitted to be the next Brownsville millionaires. So it's kind of funny how the wannabes are out there making these meet and greets for the actual millionaires, the ones that control that little clique, that little group that unfortunately a lot of the wannabe millionaires will never be a part of, ever. That's unfortunate. But that's what makes Brownsville Brownsville. Brownsville continues to remain stagnant because we continue to have the same individuals over and over and over again come back into office, have the same individuals get regurgitated back into these boards and committees. And it's tiring. I am tired. And I have an interview at 10 o'clock and I have a wedding at 11 o'clock. So, guys, have a great weekend. I'm not sure if I'll have a show tonight. Maybe not. Just depends on what happens throughout the day. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless. Go vote.